The thermometer on the left is measuring the temperature of the water in the hot water. The thermometer on the right is measuring the temperature of the cold water in the cup. And there's a metal bar that connects the hot water to the cold water. And pay attention to the temperature change of the thermometers. So this experiment will take about 10 minutes. If you zoom in, the temperature of the hot water is 88, and the temperature of the cold water is 23. And you'll notice that will keep changing for the next 10 minutes. Zoom out. You can see the experiment where the red tape indicates hot water and the blue tape indicates cold water. And there's an aluminum bar that allows heat energy to transfer between the two cups. And when we set this experiment up, we pour hot water to the top of the red cup. In cold water, we only do 1/4 of a cup because water takes a long time to change temperature. It takes a lot of energy to change its temperature. So if we put too much water in the cold cup, the temperature will not change much and you cannot see the change. So now it's going up to almost 24 for the cold cup. And for the hot cup, it's going down to, let me zoom in. It's about 86. Yes, 86. It becomes out of focus when it's too close. So yeah, it's dropping to 86. This one goes up to 24. So every minute, we're going to take measurement. And this is the boiler that boils the water. Let's keep going back. You can see the temperature of the hot water drops to 86, almost 85. And then this one, it goes up to 24. So we'll continue that for 6 more minutes. So basically every minute we'll take a measurement. So almost 5 minutes, and it's 85 degrees Celsius on the left and 25 degrees Celsius for the cold water. So once again, cold water is 25 degrees Celsius and the hot water has a temperature of 85 degrees Celsius. So these are measures in degrees Celsius. So when you see like 70 or 80, It's not 7.0, it's not 8.0, it's actually 80 degrees Celsius. And similarly for this one, it's not 2.0, it's 20 degrees Celsius. Right now, the cold water has a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. And the hot water has a temperature of 84 degrees Celsius. That's about 5 minutes in. So the setup looks like this. You have the hot water, cold water in the cups, and the thermometers measure the temperatures of the waters in the hot cup and the cold cup. Let's see, so right now about 6 minutes is 84 degrees Celsius and almost 21 degrees, let's say 21 degrees Celsius for the cold water. So you're supposed to be like going to eye level, but let me sort of go this way. Yeah, so it's actually 20 degrees Celsius, not 21. And this is 83, so it's dropping. Temperature is dropping for the hot water, and then cold water should be rising. Yeah, almost 21. You can see. So when you measure this temperature, you have to look at the numbers horizontally. So don't look from above. If you look from above, it looks higher than it is. So if you look directly from at eye level, so now it's 21 degrees. So at 7 minutes, it's 21 degrees. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's not 21. It's 26 degrees. Okay, so you may have to, I'm assuming. So you may have to go back to a video clip and just, check the values. So this is actually 26 degrees. Whoops. And then this is, let me zoom out a little bit, maybe. Okay. Ooh, kind of blurry. Okay, zoom in. Let's say 82 degrees. About 82 degrees. That's 80 or 82 degrees Celsius. So it's almost 8 minutes. So at 8 minutes, the hot water has a temperature of 82 degrees Celsius, and the cold water has a temperature of 26 degrees Celsius. Well, especially between 26 and 27. Let's say 26 degrees Celsius. So we have 2 more minutes to go. So in the future, when you do these experiments, you want to bring your eyes to the eye level of the thermometers. So right now, again, 82 degrees Celsius. It's actually dropping. And then this one is going up to 27. So at 9 minutes, then we'll take notes of the values for these. $27, 81. So 1 more minute. Before we end this experiment. So it's going up, it's rising up. Let me see. It's going to 28. And then this one, the hot water, is going down to 81. Going down to 81. So the final reading after 10 minutes, the hot water goes to 81 and the cold water goes to 28. Let me see. Yeah, 28 degrees Celsius, almost. So we'll stop at this point, and then we'll put those numbers into the data table, and then we'll analyze them. So this is the end of experiment for conduction of heat.